Hi, what we're going to do today is actually show you how to fit an anti-fog insert into a helmet. I'm using this helmet which has been given to us by a customer, and I would not recommend you fit a visor to this one because it's all scratched. So it's pointless fitting an anti-fog insert to a scratched visor, but for the demonstration purposes it's perfect. First of all, remove the visor. Give the visor a very good clean on the inside. You need to get rid of all the grease, all the dirt. So use either a warm water with your fingers or a proprietary visor cleaner, making sure all the residue is taken off. And make sure it's all nice and clean. Obviously with this one, to show that the visor then works, we'll clean the outside. Now the visor is clean, and what I always recommend then is to use a hairdryer to warm the visor up and clean it, make sure it's completely dry. It helps the adhesive adhere to the visor. Put the visor back in place. And what we're going to do now is position the visor so we know exactly where to put the insert. So we use a bit of tape on the centre and just below the top seal, and one on the bottom. And what we're going to do now for this is to actually get the centre line where the insert is going to fit. So again, on the bottom just above, right, and then with a pen mark the centre, and that's where we know the centre of the visor is going to be. Remove the visor again, and then lay the visor flat. Get your insert, and we're using here a Fog City Amber. The Fog City Amber is actually stuck to the backing plate, so make sure that when you remove it you don't damage the adhesive and you don't touch the adhesive. Right. And this one's actually got an inner backing, so again, to remove this one, quickly just pull it back. And then remove it. That's rubbish. And then with the insert, fold the insert in half, go to the bottom of the mark you've made and the top, and that's going to be the centre. The great thing when you're doing this to start off with, you can actually, before you actually apply pressure to the adhesive, adjust the insert and then just fold it to the sides. Make sure it's actually there, and I can see straight away now that it's slightly off, so I'll just remove that again and then fold it into the visor. So again, I now can see there's no gaps. Then what you need to do is, with the back of the pen, go around the edge of the adhesive, to ensure the adhesive is fixed. You can actually then see that from the outside, where you can see the adhesive is actually taken to the lens. You can always try it then. You can see it's actually anti-fogging straight away. You can then put the visor back in place and then leave this overnight. It takes 24 hours for the adhesive to actually cure to the insert. So don't try and use it before, at least overnight. Put the visor back in place. And there you have an anti-fog insert fitted to a non-pinned visor.